Top of the top. Let's go on a Saturday. What's up? What's up? We back, y'all. We back. We back. What's up, y'all? We live back on the web, back on the internet. What's up? Told you, man, it's over for all of them, man. Let's go. That's right. We live. What's up, Blizz? What's up, Blizz? Shout out to Blizz. Make sure y'all check Blizz out, man. Make sure y'all check out his channel, man. Check him out. What's up, y'all? What's up, family? We up on a Saturday, man. Can it shake it up? What's up? Yeah. Here we go. What's up, 401 Rider? Intro, man. Intro, man. Everybody's appreciated. Everybody plays a part. Shout out to everybody hitting like buttons. Even though I never asked y'all the realest. Comment section. Everybody that talks about stuff, that's it, man. So like I said, man, we're gonna get into a lot today. A lot of people gonna be offended. California, you about to get some more smoke today. All right, you're gonna get some smoke today, California, because of that. We're just gonna keep it real, all right? Because see, it's a reason why Dawn Robinson is doing this. It's a reason. It's a lot of reasons, but we're also going to get into this whole thing of this certain lifestyle. When I told y'all months ago, there's all this living off the grid, all this sleeping in cars, all this, we're going to talk about all that. Because Americans turn themselves into bums. We spoke about all this, all right? Everybody wanted to be so free, but they never even went camping, see? People wanted to live off the grid, but no, they just didn't want to pay no bills. Then you're going to see it's the people that lived in certain cities was living off the grid. Because I will show you as many places where the rent is cheap, they don't live off the grid. All right, so that's something else. We also get into a little bit of American history. Because today, right, it's a reason why them blacks in California been suffering. It's a reason. For two, all the black Hollywood celebrities, they're really struggling because y'all already know that. But see, that cover-up they've been doing is starting to play out. Yeah, when you've been getting money from these people and now it ain't no more money, what they gonna do? When you never had a job for 20 years plus, what you gonna do? Let's go. We also gonna talk about what I've been saying and what we've been talking about. Today I'm gonna prove, well, I ain't gonna prove it. We're gonna look at it because my opinion is it's a lot of people missing, and we just gonna look at some of the stuff that happened. That's about it. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that's in tune, everybody that's up. We live on the web. Shout out to everybody playing this on them big screen TVs. Shout out to everybody with the phone. Shout out to everybody at work, gym, all of that, man. Let's go, y'all. What's up, Denon? What's up? What's up, you son? What's up? All right, y'all, let's go. What's up, Born the King? We up. Yeah, yesterday, live last night, members only. Make sure y'all check that out. Also, make sure you tap in for tomorrow. Yeah, you tap in for tomorrow. All right, 1996, the wickedest year. Playing right now, Power the Bath. All right, so anyway, we'll get back into that. Man, let's go. Let's get it. Shout out to the replay game, man. I think this episode 985. Yeah, I stopped counting. Told you that, man. All right. Like I said, man. Well, y'all should have to prove about me. You see I don't chase trending topics, right? All right, boom. Meaning I'm just letting it be known. I'm proving that I'm not here to hate on nobody. I'm not here to stop nobody's money. I'm not here to hate on what nobody got going on. That's a fact. But I'm just letting people know, like, because, some stuff might go on. People might want to know why I don't talk about it. But Angiestone, all this stuff, like I never was into neo, so I never was into all of that, even though I know about all of them. But the truth is, they had to come out and play their role now. See? Rap, R&B, now it's just soul. How many times I told y'all, man? Then I tell you, how many times I told you they all actors? I told you that first. So they all actors. I said they what? Act on and off camera. I don't care. They do music. They all actors. For two. Look like JaguarWright got a replacement. So it look like to me. Looks like the same program again. Look like the same formula. Got him. What I say? I don't trust nobody talking out of cars. I learned my lesson. Yeah. I got tricked by that stuff about 2016. This stuff don't work no more. Yeah. So we're going to get into this. We're going to get into a lot. We're going to get into this delusional world people been living in. Salute, C Mills. We're going to get into the lies. The main thing I'm also going to smoke today. Who's going to get smoked? It was people, right, talking a lot of junk I'm just gonna be real. I'm not about to dress it up. California, y'all behind a lot of stuff. All right. Mainly, y'all behind a lot of stuff when it comes to a certain community. Said it last night. A lot of stuff on the East Coast that was produced was positive. But everything from the West Coast somehow is negative. Gang banging. You feel me? Woke, all this stuff, vegan stuff that they give you cancer. They started with the tofu before. Yeah, a lot of stuff, man. Y'all always been opposite. But the thing is, it's okay to be opposite. But see, being that California been in the world of their own, see, they don't want the world to know that California life has folded, that California life is destroyed, that California life is not looking good at all. Because they didn't know that was the home of deception. I'm also going to show everybody from California how you've been deceived, and everybody around America. Everybody going to learn the truth. It's 2025. All this stuff is old. But now that the world knows and you don't know, now you're going to see how people still making an ass of themselves. Because Dawnrobinson is in the car live. So we're going to get back into this. We're going to get into a lot today. Let's go. I'm very excited. I'm happy to see y'all. Let's go. All right, let's go. Because I already told you before all this stuff started, the reality of 2025, I bet you she's in California. Or matter of fact, I bet she lost her home in California. Let's go. All right, Dawnrobinson. What's the facts? Anybody that did not have a hit record anytime soon, anybody that's not selling out shows, anybody that has been irrelevant, they're not financially straight. These are just the facts. All right, so boom. Here's another one. Let's go back to Hollywood. Well, this is where Dawnrobinson is from. She knows Hollywood very well. Okay. Now you're going to see. Not the smartest man in the world. But I think I know for a fact I've been on the internet since it was Windows 95. But that was an old program that you had to use still in 1999, 98. So I say I was on the internet since 1999. So I know for a fact the whole wave of this internet, because I never missed a day. So now I'm in these last days and I'm seeing all these people that was on TV, hit records, record deals, all this stuff, known around the world, getting awards, arena, all this stuff. Somehow they all they ass on the internet, just like the rest of us. Even though YouTube originally started for individuals to take their pictures, home videos, and post them to this channel. That's what it was always for. YouTube was for you to have your own entertainment for you and your family. That's what it was originally for. All right? But you're going to see, ever since it got money involved, these same bastards that were at the top that made it, somehow they right back here. But not only that, you're going to see, somehow, being that I know Hollywood over with, and I know it been over with, and I also know that they all had to come out and tell their stories. So look, we just going to get into it. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Dawnrobinson, yeah, this is where she from right here. So let's go. All right? And I told you, if I catch any one of y'all throwing a pity party for another washed up celebrity, you're going to be canceled. All right? That's it. See, what you're looking at is Hollywood once again. Let me remind y'all, right? You're looking at Hollywood, Palisade, See, you're looking at where the rich celebrities live at. You know what that means? That means the ones that don't got the proper money, finances, current gigs, jobs, insurance, they're broke. But then when you understand the formula of Hollywood, that once you're not an A-lister, once they're not A-listers, once they low level, they just live in apartments. And guess what else? Remember this number one fact. The black celebrities, they don't want to leave. They never wanted to leave. Even though a lot of them know they never could afford it, they're brainwashed to think as long as they stay there, they have opportunities, and they will go so broke just to keep the dream and the lie going. Because the whole reality is the dream and the lies to themselves. Yeah. See, I also told you, when people don't know about the politics of this world, they never know what's going on. All right? So the reason why I knew the game been over, like I told y'all before, I've been following the money. So I know it's a matter of time. All right? Los Angeles been cooked. Also, not just Los Angeles. It's been a lot of fires going on that we don't know about. Thousands of acres, according to what they told us. So I also know Hollywood went on strike a long time ago. I also know there's no such thing as nobody getting a record deal. I also know R&B been dead, no more money. I also know all celebrities over 50 that had their time already, they definitely finished. So you think of one thing, common sense. Damn, how could those old celebrities, how could they pay their rent? They ain't really getting no jobs like that. And everything just went up. The rent, everything went up. How can they pay their bills? Let's rewind it. How can they pay their bills when the money they got paid back then, it might have worked, but that's on an old salary. See, it's the same trick with senior citizens. You know, people had to go back to work. Why, y'all? Because they retired or they retired too early, but the retirement money they left with, they had no clue rent was going to go up and everything else was going to go up. See, this is also a thing that happened in this country. Y'all know this. This is why we see elders going back to work. Let's bring it back to the entertainment game. You're seeing what? Elders go back to work. Angela Bassett just went back to work. Man, all you seeing boys to men, they trying to go to Congress. They got to go back to work. Why? They thought they never had to work again. Some of them was able to maintain their bills off of their revenue. Some of them had their little publishing. They was able to do shows. But some of y'all still didn't comprehend that ever since we got put in the house, their money been shut down too, y'all. They have not been doing no real tours. Family, these celebrities ain't doing no real tours in over 4 years. I'm talking about real tours. They might have did a little something here and there, but I'm talking about real tours where ENVOGUE might be touring the whole year. That's how it used to be. You get it? Like they here, they in this country, that country, the whole year. Booked. That been stopped, y'all. You forgot when C-19 hit, it shut down around the world. Everywhere was shut down, yeah. When you heard about this reset, y'all, that's what it was. So like I said, you could have been a star in 1991, and that money you was getting, you was able to live off it in the 2000s, but now it's 2025. That money ain't enough. Because what? Back then, you might have, your rent was, you get it? That's like saying back then, the rent was $500 a month. Now you know it's that same apartment, $2,000 now. Just to give you a clue, right? All right. So, y'all, when I said they also reset in Hollywood, guess who's going to get their ass kicked out of there? And guess who ain't going to be able to come back? When I said Hollywood going to be how it used to be, anybody with common sense, you know how Hollywood was when you was little. When you saw it on the TV, it was just glamour and glitz and high-level people in a life of luxury. And these people you probably would never see in your life. And you know how Hollywood was. All right, it's going back to that. Because even black celebrities were in Hollywood trying to fake it till they make it. This what became a slogan. Same thing with Atlanta. So what happened is this started a bum culture. I know the truth. People from Atlanta, Georgia know when that Hollywood stuff came there and that rap, man, them homeless levels went up. Them homeless levels went through the roof. People never told you the truth about how many people was homeless in Atlanta. To this day, people didn't get it. You know how many people is homeless? I'm talking about young people. I ain't talking about crackheads. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about young people homeless. Why? They was trying to be stars. Then let's flip it. Is it a coincidence? Since the beginning of Hollywood, they always had Skid Row. Nope. Homeless. Did y'all know that Skid Row go back 100 years? That's why I told you watch the movie Babylon. It shows you how they were getting Hollywood extras from Skid Row back then, and they were actually stabbing their ass in the movie and taking their ass out in the movie. Yep. Skid Row is hand in hand because Hollywood is a system. Yeah. Everybody that's not Hollywood in that area, they're disposable. They're the trash, the extras. That's how it always been. All right. So you're going to see. I'm going to the history of Hollywood. What? It always had a homeless problem. Always had a homeless problem. Skid Row is over 100 years old, y'all. These are facts. These are facts. So then you're going to see who's the number one people promoted living out of cars. California. All right. Why? They're trained to be homeless. They're trained to live above their means. And when you can't do that no more, you live homeless. All right. But they're going to call it, I'm just keeping it real, living out the car. They're going to call it keeping it real. No, on the East Coast, your ass is poor. All right. That's what it is. All right. That's just what it is. All right. I'm just going to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because right? Anywhere in the East Coast, I don't care if you go to Florida, where it's hot, North Carolina, you go to all them hot places. The people that sleep in cars, they ain't got nowhere to go, period. Because on the East Coast, in the South, it don't matter where you how hot it is, the lowest you're going to go is a trailer. If you don't got a trailer, you're considered sorry. So that's all we're going to just keep it real. Yes, we got people living in RVs and campers. That's different. I'm going to say the RV life is different from living in a car, y'all. So the people that actually live in RVs and live off the grid and with all their stuff together, I actually respect them. Like if they're just a couple, like boom, this living off the grid, I respect. This is my opinion, y'all. Boom. You got couples that's retired and they say, you know what? We just want to live off the grid. I respect them. You got many people live off the grid for their own reasons. Hey, we raised our kids, we living off the grid. Or you have a young couple, no kids, no nothing. They want to live off the grid. But guess what? It's a way to do it. Because the real people that live off the grid, they got the fully equipped RVs, fully equipped, where it's really like their house. And when they pull up to the camping sites, they plug it up. They got the cable. They got all that. They're the ones doing it for real. But when you're talking that living out your car stuff, see, that's some other stuff. That's that poor stuff. See, you want to live off the grid, but you only want to invest money into living off the grid. You got to get at least a decent van or something. So like I said, you ain't going to trick me with that. So yes, in California, you got real people that live off the grid. Yes. The RV life, the camper life. Yes. But then you got a lot of people that went out there to be successful and they failed. Then you got a lot of people that was delusional. They just want to live out there. We're also going to talk about today the magic of the palm trees. The brainwashing in California is the palm trees. They are the magic. The brainwashing in New York City is the big buildings. Yeah, some places are really magical. Chicago, the Sears Tower. Yeah, magical places. But you're going to see these magical places, people can't leave. But they're the main places they get screwed over. They're the main place they end up doing bad, but they can't leave because it's a spell. Yeah. Guess who got the biggest spell put on them years ago? LA, Los Angeles. That's where. Yeah. Yeah. Lights, camera, action. I'm saying it for a reason. The next celebrity, dawnrobinson. The next one to what? Come to the internet. Because they do what? Then how many times I tell y'all? I say, yo, y'all, they all play roles. Now, she's playing her role. Why? Career over with as R&B singer, revived career as sympathy person. Also promoting living in your car. They also know in America, so a lot of people living in cars. We already spoke about this. People are living in the cars, and I'm tying it all together when I told you it's a lot of people in America missing. What did I say? I said, in my opinion, it's a lot of people missing because I know for a fact a lot of people were living in cars. So today's number one slogan, don't forget, is people living in cars. All right, people living in cars. People living in cars. Don't forget that, because we're gonna get into this weather stuff that took place. Also, they said tornadoes about to start smacking. We're gonna get into all this stuff, and it applies to people what? Living in cars. All right. Boom. First of all, also let me explain how these black people are culture vultures once again, because the original people living out of cars were so-called white people. All right. They're the ones that started that. But once again, somehow these people are like 30, 40 years behind, and they just want to be hippies so bad. I don't know why they waited to 2025 to be hippies when the real hippies did all this stuff already. The real hippies already lived off the grid. The real hippies already did the best of drugs. The real hippies, man, they did it all. Walked barefooted. But guess what? If you would have saw the movie about Steve Jobs, you'd have known he was a hippie, and it would have told you the history about how hippies even went corporate, because hippies tried to get money. You didn't even know it was just hippies that just had a whole regime. You didn't know that was the regime of the hippies you just watched. Yes, you didn't know that. See, it was jokes, but you didn't even understand why marijuana got legalized, because the hippies were in office. Yes, because they went corporate. You didn't know that. The real hippies went corporate, and you went backwards as the fake hippies. So the real hippies was living in the woods in the 70s. Your ass living in the woods 2025. 2025. You getting it? You see what the real hippies are now? Okay. Changing places. Real hippies move on. They corporate. You guys are hippies, and you call it a fad or a trend. And I'm just being real with you. Just being real with you, Don. So we not playing. No more lies. Matter of fact, you can keep lying. My thing is just nobody believes you. Why? Because all of you old celebrities, when I see you, when I hear about Dawn from ENVOGUE, a woman that was singing before I reached puberty, and she's talking now, years later, about what? Anyway, when I hear about old celebrities like her, where I'm from, this is what we call them. We call them laundry, because she's washed up. All right? And they all washed up. But for anybody that believe that Black Hollywood was finished, anybody that believe this game is over with, here's the proof. See, here's the proof. Here's the proof. You had no more content. You have nothing. Nothing. Wasn't for angiestone. It wasn't for, you just went back to the 80s. With ENVOGUE, we back in the 80s now, y'all. That's a fact. We back in the 80s. They were superstars in the 80s, not 90s, 80s. This is where we at now, y'all. So here's your proof. You don't have no entertainment. You don't have nothing current 2025. But this is what I think of all celebrities that are on the internet that came out of nowhere with their story. To me, they're nothing but washed up laundry. That's all it is. Meaning they're going to get washed a whole lot, but they're never going to be clean. They're never gonna be clean. That's what I was trying to tell you. They all got dirt on them. They all dirty. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see something with all of them. Even though they made it, even though they did what they did, they ain't do shit for nobody, right? They didn't do nothing when they was up. Half of them didn't even want to rep where they was from. But when they washed up, you just know a whole lot about them now for some reason. Yeah, let's get cause some of them starting to learn this legal prostitution. They could pimp themselves on this internet. But guess what? Their laundry. Let's go. Hey, man, I got to go there today. All right, because when I think about En Vogue, hold on, I think about the past. I think about my mother beating me with belts. I think about coming home report cards. I think about old stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about when I see these people. So let's go. Quick facts. When was she active? Active from 1988. And she was never the top singer neither. On top of that. But anyway, here you go. All right, 1988. Last time hit record on top of the world. That was 88. See what year it is, right? All right, let's go. What I say? Didn't I tell you they camera holes, right? Yeah, once they find out, I get some shine. Let's go. Let's go. All right, this when they was popping. 88. Can you figure out which one Dawn is? You see it now, right? But Cheryl Pepsi Riley was the main one. All right. Anyway, they had their time already. The thing is this. Hollywood is destroyed. All right. And they don't want you to know that. So I'm going to say Dawn needs some money. And I'm going to say Dawn trying to get us some coins because she finally learned about monetization. Because I also know a lot of old people had to go back to work. In real life, you go to the supermarket, you're going to see older people working that retired. Now, in this thing called Hollywood, you're going to see old people trying to work. This is going on, y'all. They finished. They all finished. The biggest cover-up in Black American history. Yep. That the people you thought were successful, they're not successful no more. That's right. So anyway, when I told you I don't believe nobody in no car, because I done seen it already. I don't believe nobody talking out of no car. I don't believe nobody living out of no car. And I know the facts. Know what the facts of the world is? Some people don't get. 9 times out of 10, when you living out your car, it's a reason behind that. All right, it's a reason behind that. So you're never going to convince me that sitting in the car, legs cramped, damn about to piss on yourself. Are you ain't going to trick me, making me think it's okay in the car? All right, so stop it. All right, when you in your car, you sleep in your car, you do what you got to do. All right, if a person got to do it, they got to do it to get to the next level. Ain't nothing wrong with sleeping in your damn car. But you ain't going to never make me think that sleeping in the car is cool because that shit ain't. All right, it ain't. It's just not. You should stop it. All right, you ain't tired of washing up in sinks and all that shit and all this. Come on, man, just stop it, man. All right, no, told you, man. They was promoting a bum culture from out that way. Yup, what they promote out there. So let's look. If we was to put on a scale, who produced the most positive stuff, the East Coast or the West Coast? Everything the East Coast promoted somehow was more positive than the West Coast. All the West Coast promoted for us was to get high, for us to gangbang on each other, for us to slay each other, for us to worship everybody, false gods, celebrity, all that come from there. They was raised in that. You get it? Tell me, man. We got proof now. It was Los Angeles. Y'all poisoned the world. It wasn't even the Bay. It was y'all. It was Los Angeles. Yeah, man. I don't figured it all out. It was y'all, man. Y'all were fucking. Y'all. This is how it was, man. Y'all was raised in a rich ass city, which made y'all be poor automatically by default. You're gonna be poor born in a rich ass city, poor. Y'all were mad at a lot of shit. That's why y'all fucked your neighborhood with Rodney King. Y'all were mad as hell. Y'all been mad since the 60s. Since Bunchy Carter. Y'all been mad as hell. Then I noticed something. All y'all ever did was spread y'all anger, hate, and madness everywhere else. Y'all some mad motherfuckers and miserable to this day. And we figured it out. It's y'all, LA, California. So when they said that goddamn continent should fall off the map, no, not the whole continent, just Los Angeles. We also are charging the blacks of Los Angeles of being the most slayers of black people. Yes, they are. They are the most slayers. So we're going to put all y'all on charges. That's right. We're going to put all y'all on charges. That's what's going to have to happen. Matter of fact, it happened already. So anyway, look. All I'm saying is this. We figured it out that y'all the most haters because y'all had to walk around in Dickie suits with no clothes, shopping at swap meets. I get it. I'm fucking going to just keep it real with y'all, man. Y'all different. Know what else? Y'all the most delusional. Y'all the most delusional. Why? Because a lot of y'all could have left, but y'all ain't want to leave. And when I see Don Lewis' face, I just think of everybody. Because I'm telling you, I'm tying it all together. The black celebrities, the black civilians. Man, that shit was never made for y'all out there. But y'all wanted to stay, right? That's why y'all suffering. Guess what? Y'all the same ones wanted to be out there so bad, right? Y'all the main ones wanted to go against the grain when it was lights, camera, action. You was loving it, right? Just didn't ever understand it's another side of that coin. Only thing going on now, other side of that coin. See, y'all, this was going on. Everybody worshiped fame and wanted fame, but nobody wants you to accept the fact that fame is faded out now. See, they didn't want you to understand that it is a such thing called selling your soul. Selling your soul is nothing but the choices you make. See, but they didn't want you to understand that some choices you make is going to look good in the beginning, but on the back end, you got to pay for the choices you make. And that's what you're seeing. See, I make it real simple. People used to live in a certain lifestyle, but can't afford to live a basic lifestyle. All right? It's like I keep telling you. When you come in this industry, right, and they slut their ass out, and they always got stuff given to them, a lot of them never even learn how to keep their bills paid or work or right. Just keep, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to do a lot of that. That's why a lot of them, when they fall off, they get ghosts because they're used to being taken care of. It's only the smart ones that are successful. Only the smart ones. But the facts is, all celebrities that were in groups, they the main ones broke. Like Boys to Men, you see how they going to Congress, right? Because remember, y'all, 4 people cannot split one bag. See, the ones that was by themselves, they got all the money to themselves. All those groups with more people, that money had to get split 3 ways, 4 ways, 5 ways. That's why they all be broke. And all they can give you is a face. So if ENVOGUE was out in the 80s, hit a long time ago, and it's for them. And there's no guarantee that they got jerked on their contract. This how you got proof, man, they doing bad. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, they're no different from regular people now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that for a reason. All right? Because it's really all depressing to show you how it's all washed up. But let me show you how it was a program and nobody's buying it. Plus people see through it. Let's go. Let me show you what the world's saying. Real news. Homeless. Another article on Dawn Robinson's car life. According to data from the LAHSA, over 40% of the unsheltered homeless population in Los Angeles County rely on vehicles defined as cars, vans, and RVs for shelter. Huh? So don't play with me. We also have the facts that people in Los Angeles are the most homeless in America. Yes, they are. Especially black people. Yes, they are. It's the truth. It's the truth. So when I told people, miss me with all that shit, sleeping in cars or fat in the trend, no, they got their rent be so high. Y'all know how it go. You're going to lose your shit. Then you're going to be in that car and you ain't going to never get back out. You're going to move to fucking Vegas somewhere. You're going to move to Phoenix. Let's keep it real. Guess what? It's 49 other states. Y'all chose to stay there. That's on y'all. But then again, how the hell was y'all the most pro-black but never even been to no goddamn what? Black roots at all. Matter of fact, I told you, y'all so delusional. Y'all never even been to the East Coast, so y'all don't even know law. Or you never been to no real black cities. So who's the real actors? Okay, then. No, we all was deceived. We all was deceived. We all was deceived. They made us think that Los Angeles was the most pro-black because they showed us on TV them destroying their neighborhoods the most. They destroyed Watts. They destroyed South Central. And they made us think it was the most black. But really, they were the most idiots and brainwashed because they kept destroying their own city. That's all it is, y'all. It's the truth out now, y'all. It's the truth. We got proof. What else we got to prove on California gangbangers? The truth is, they didn't slay no white people for real like that. We got proof. They slayed a lot of blacks. They was talking out of pro-black, Black Panther. They were talking all that get. They ain't never slayed no white people. No, y'all, it's a reason why y'all get your ass ran out. And it's a reason why y'all all gonna go broke in that city. It's a reason. It's right. It's right. What it say? Another article on Dawn Robinson car life. I told you I'm gonna apply it to the celebrities, to the regular people. Then I tell you this thing gonna go from the top to the bottom. Then I tell you anybody gonna duck this smoke. Let's call this over. It's called curtains. All right, let's go. Once again, don't get mad at me. Here's the proof. The question is, why somebody posting this? Why when Dawn Robinson started talking, somebody started to come into the real analytics and stats of the what? Los Angeles homeless situation. But see, you guys thought it was just Skid Row. No, it's not. Let's go. Another article on Dawn Robinson's car life. According to data from the LAHSA, over 40% of the unsheltered homeless population. So you mean to tell me in New York they got migrants in hotels living good And in Los Angeles, they're in the street homeless. Yep. Let's go. Over 40%, the unsheltered homeless population in Los Angeles. Over 40%, y'all. The unsheltered homeless population in Los Angeles County rely on vehicles defined as cars, vans, and RVs for shelter. I also can imagine that welfare system is booming because I know for a fact without social service in Los Angeles, if you're a minority, you will starve. And I already know it. So I also have the proof that y'all were talking the most pro-black, but probably the most on welfare out there too. Because you ain't going to make it out there without that what? Public assistance. No, you're not going to make it unless you have a real good job. And remember, most men out there are gangbangers and they don't got good jobs. It's just what it is, y'all. Truth is out the bag now, y'all. This is going on. See? What's the truth? That many parts of Los Angeles got destroyed, but then I want you to know that that's what's popping. So that's the top to the bottom. The top to the bottom. What they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know it's not all glitz and glamour no more. All right? So it's a lot of things. She could be sleeping in her car for real, but then again, who knows? The point is, I'm going to just take this to show you it's all over for all of their ass. It's right. It's right. It's right. All right? If the regular rent went up in Los Angeles, man, I already know the stuff those celebrities want to live in. I already know that stuff went super up. 20 grand a month, 18,000 a month, 30,000 a month. That's the type of stuff they be trying to live in. You know what I'm saying? The whole year, you know, $350,000 out of rent. That's why I said they ain't gonna trick me. What's good, y'all? Who up? Who up? Who up? Who up? See that? Orlando Brown. What am I showing y'all? The pattern. Now we're going, what up, Canado? Now we're gonna look at the pattern of what? How artificial celebrities, when I told you, all they did was take washed up celebrities, low-level celebrities, still down with the team, and had them playing roles on the internet. All right, it's a program, it's a formula. See, that's why I still had to go back to who? Orlando Brown. You didn't know that when he was on the internet, he was in character mode. Why? People keep forgetting he was a child actor. Episode Jamie Foxx coming home the other day. To this day, acting his ass off at 7, 8, acting his ass off. You little ass, grown ass man, acting his ass off. Yeah, you didn't know that child star was playing a role out on the internet. Yeah, because I told you, once them bastards understood that the internet is where the money was at, the truth was at, people having fun, all this other stuff, here they washed up ass go. So you got to prove another one. On your TV around the world, some of y'all knew him as a kid, Nickelodeon star, Jamie Foxx show. Somehow his bum ass ended up on his internet just like the rest of us, didn't he? Yeah, because he's a washed up celebrity, that's why. When I see Orlando Brown, you know what I think of? Washed up laundry, that's what. It's all of them. It's all of them. Use bleach, shit still ain't gonna come out. All right? Because they the ones that got slayed, and they all got slayed. They just got slayed. Remember, these are the ones that got slayed and kicked to the curb. All right? Remember, when you get older, you're a child star, they don't want you no more. After they all have fun with Orlando, what they do? Kick his ass to the curb. That's right. Meanwhile, they all sleeping in cars. Because still, to this day, the biggest cover-up in Black Hollywood is most of them broke, most of them finished, and they all got smoked out and burnt out. That's what happened. All right? That's what happened, y'all. So, Miss Dawn Robinson, I know why you going to lie about the cars. You ain't going to play with me. The world knows too. Check it out. Dawn Robinson says she's not looking for pity, just sharing her truth after 3 years of homelessness. Car life. Dawn Robinson. Oh. Once again, y'all, I'm going to be real. They trolling y'all. They trolling y'all once again. Trolling y'all once again. All right, y'all, let's go on to the pattern of this. Don Lewis, Orlando Brown. Who else? You don't see the formula still. You guys still don't get it? You didn't even notice it's from the same department. Let me find out y'all getting played again. Let me find out, y'all. Some of y'all I'm disappointed, especially if you know about the pink program. Some of y'all feel I'm just embarrassed right now. Let me find out y'all was believing this. Hey, y'all, let's go. Let's go. You saw this already. Let's go. Shout out to JaguarWright. Shout out to JaguarWright. Didn't I tell you about people in cars? You ain't see the same program? Huh? You still ain't get it yet, did you? You ain't get it yet, did you? What I told you. I said the only thing about Charleston White, he kept it real with you. Charleston White, the main one that kept it real from front to back. Told you what it was. Man, I just be making stuff up. Man, I just be BSing with y'all. Man, I just say anything to make y'all mad. Hey, man, you mess with me, I'm going to call them people on you. That's right, I'm going to put them feds on you. Charleston White told y'all the truth, every single word. I miss Charleston White. He actually used to make me laugh. See, Charleston White ain't come with pity parties. Told you. This why y'all can't get nowhere in life. Cause every time you trying to get somewhere, y'all love goddamn it depressing, washed up stories. Huh? You love it. You didn't know you under mind control. Y'all didn't know your life sucks so much. You love to listen to people who life sucks. You had no clue. Even though these people have been richer than you, more famous than you, they lived a beautiful life you'll never smell. And you still listen to these washed up people. Why? You didn't know they put curses on y'all. Curses of depression, failure, 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 failure. Huh? Told you, man. You in a bubble and you can't get out. When I told you they got people everywhere. But see, the only thing about Charleston White, he made people laugh. See the difference? In character mode. What was his character? Laugh and joke. What's their character? Sympathy. Oh, just keeping it real. All right? When I kept telling you idiots, it's all of them. I kept telling you that. When I said you're watching the biggest cover-up in history you ever watched in your life, that what? Whoosh. People that sold their soul don't want you to know when it's up. All right? They don't want you to know that. Huh? When it all fades away. Keisha Cole kept it real. Kid Cudi kept it real. Told you, man. Still getting played. Let's go. Still getting played. What up, gangsters? You got played by a guy named CRIP Mac. He's from Los Angeles. I told you. How many times did I tell you? Los Angeles is the home of actors. I said family. They act, rap, sing, dance. They act on internets. They act in real life. They act on TV shows. I've been going into this history, y'all. They are the main ones that want to be stars from kids. They're the main ones that get groped on from youngsters. They are the main ones caught up in the glamour and glitz of Hollywood. But somehow they all going to get groped on, touched on, and they're going to get pimped out by the industry. Why? Somehow you didn't understand. When y'all kept talking about Geppettos, no. When I told you Hollywood is a system where they're born and raised, they want to come to Hollywood. They want to be down. They love it. They love it. Even when they old, they can't stop. So all of that stuff about what Hollywood did to people, half of that stuff is lies because most of them signed up for it. They signed their kids up or they signed up to it. Or when they was grown, they just kept coming back. They love it. And they'll take that fame either way they can. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all had no clue that you still was caught up in the web of the same shit. See, CRIP Mac? Hey, gangsters. Hey, all you gangsters. All you so-called thugs, tough guys. Let's see how you wasted your life watching a clown. Let's see how you wasted it watching a straight fruit bucket, pink. I ain't gonna say nothing. When I told you they pranked the hell out of black people, yes, they did. The main person they pranked is that so-called black sorry-ass man. They pranked the hell out of his ass. Yes, they did. Man, they had them fools chasing street dreams, chasing wannabe rappers, gangsters, and gangbangers just at the end to show all of them. Every life you pursued and portrayed, pink. You guys love gangsters. Now we're going to expose all the pink gangsters. You guys were chasing rappers. All your favorite rappers, baby all. Who got pranked the biggest, y'all? Who got pranked the biggest? No. When it was all said and done, all the females didn't get exposed. No, it was all the men getting exposed. That was a prank on the men. It's the truth. I've been stopped believing this stuff over a decade ago. See CRIP Mac? No. Look at that internet sensation, CRIP Mac. I told you, you didn't have no clue that they were making artificial celebrities. I told y'all half of the views on this thing is fake. I told you that. You have no clue what it is to get organic views and keep it going. These guys all had stages because they were backed by commercial revenue and ads. They had clowns on the internet portraying the role of a gangster. Meanwhile, that guy named CRIP Mac done had so much sausage in his mouth. He done did so. Who got pranked the most? Who Did I not tell you LA is the home of the gangsters? I mean the actors. I mean the pranksters. The fools. Walking around with Jerry curls. They born and raised in they celebrities. They was wearing Jerry curls because Michael Jackson and Prince had Jerry curls. I know why y'all had Jerry curls in the 80s. Stop it. Hollywood. Gangbanger Michael Jackson. All right? See that right there? CRIP Mac, y'all. Do you know how many men was wrapped up in CRIP Mac? He's a fraud. Just to give you the proof, Hollywood actors. So who's the joke on, y'all? Huh? You had no clue they was on this internet playing roles, did you? Here's another one. Here's the latest one. No, their ass is done. Look, check it out. In LA County, rely on vehicles defined as cars, vans, RVs for shelter. South the bag. Homeless life. What is it? The other side of the coin when you're not successful no more. And it never was a lot of jobs out there like that. Not for everybody. And guess what? You know, my brown brothers and sisters, they took over. They took all that. They took all that from their ass. Which they did. Yeah, took it all from their ass. That's right. So what they're not going to tell you, man, it's the reason why they're living in them cars. In my opinion, they've been living in the cars, and these fires and all this other stuff is to get their ass out of here, smoke their ass out. Get out of here. Yeah, it been a homeless problem. They had a homeless problem before C-19. They been had a homeless problem. Been. People been living on the beach. Been doing that. Been meth heads. It been like that. You feel me? It been like that. So I'm just going to show you now the false reality of what? The palm trees. The deception. The magic of what? Hollywood. Rodeo Drive. Sunset. No, we're looking at why they didn't want to leave. I'm going to show you. Now we're going to look at this part of this whole thing. What? How they love it so much out there, right? That they don't want to leave. They never wanted to leave, right? Why they didn't want to leave? Because of the glamour. Also, what? They didn't want to leave because they also believed in a religion called living out your car. Yeah, because in California, they make everything a religion. But you call it a trend. No, it's their damn religion. Vegan, all right? All that's their religion. All right, see that? They the home of trends. They the home of fads, the home of following, the home of what? Cults, period. Let's go. Sound like the home of fools to me. I'm just going to be real. Why? Over 40% of the unsheltered homeless population in Los Angeles County rely on vehicles defined as cars, vans, Rely on vehicles. Rely on vehicles. You got to have a vehicle in Cali or you're going to be doing bad. Plus, you need a vehicle just in case your ass end up homeless, you can live in your vehicle. So let's stop playing. All right? It's a lifestyle and it's a culture. All right? So now I'm going to speed it up. Why they won't leave? Because of this. They rather, look, 40% of being homeless because of palm trees, y'all. I'm about to prove it. I'm about to prove it. They don't live like that in Florida, y'all. Sorry. Florida got a lot of palm trees, all that. Florida, nope. In Florida, you know, you sleep in your car when you're a drug head, a meth head. That's about it. Am I lying? Somebody correct me. Hey, man, you got to take this smoke today. Why? Blame that shit on Dawnrobinson. I wasn't going to say nothing, but they just won't stop, so I got to keep it real. I know the problem. I know what's going on. Yep. Dawnrobinson is also trolling everybody that lives in their car for real. That woman does not live in her car for real, y'all. I'm just going to be real with y'all. She don't. So what I'm telling you is what she's actually doing is trolling everybody that lives in their car. See her laughing? It's really what she's doing. All right? I'm not here to diss nobody living in their car. But the truth is, we know a lot of Americans lived in their car by choice. But the ones now, it's by force, evictions. I know the way the country's set up, no matter how much money you got, still can't get you nowhere. A lot of people are homeless for real. But what she's actually doing is making a mockery and trolling people that actually live in their car. That's actually what she's doing. All right? That's actually what she's doing. That's it. So look, they love California. They love Hollywood, right? Well, you should know anybody with a certain complexion, their ass going to suffer and struggle because their ass got smoked out. So now you're going to see, right? This is what it's all about, y'all. The palm trees. Now, anybody that been in any different parts of America, you would know this street is not too different than all the streets. Now, I will say this. California sun hit different. Los Angeles sun hits the most beautiful around the world. Yes, it does. But I also know it looks like that in South Carolina and North Carolina, too. Yep. and Alabama. Yep. So the thing is this. Now you're going to learn some American history. But then again, I ain't trying to teach you nothing. I'm just going to show you how you've been living in a fake-ass world. All right? This is what they all die for, what you're looking at. But they had no clue of the magic of the palm trees. Because when in their neighborhood, that shit don't look nothing like that. Either way, this ain't nothing major. So my point is, right, this is what gives them the illusion of them paying them high-ass bills and all that rent money. Because even if I was rich a long time ago, I'd have been had property. I'd have just come visit, stay in my little apartment, but I got property other places. No, it's the illusion of this. Let's go, y'all. See? Let's go. Some people, they don't know what the hell they looking at. I already know you don't know what you're looking at. And I already know a lot of y'all stupid, especially if you ain't never been on the East Coast. So stop it. All right? This California, this South Carolina, fools. South Carolina, the home of the palmetto tree. Home of Myrtle Beach, very beautiful. Guess what? You don't sleep in cars. And don't none of y'all bring your ass over here sleeping in no cars neither. All right? Now let me show y'all a fake ass world which y'all die for. You die for these palm trees, right? Let me show you some other beauty on the East Coast. Let me show you some shit. Yeah, y'all don't know about. See that right there? No, that ain't California, fool. That's Alabama. That's right. It's Malibu. One looks cleaner than the other, doesn't it? That's right. You believe in lies. You believe in smoke. This is why they kicked everybody ass out and said, don't never come back down no more. Told you, man. All that racism was a picket fence. Will never bring your ass. Take your ass to Dubai. Take your ass everywhere. Just don't bring your ass to Alabama. Understand that part? That's right. You know nothing about this country. Stay your ass in a fake-ass world of what? Malibu. Oh, Malibu is finished. Sorry. Uh-oh. You mean that tell me they stayed out there paying all that money for that? And then you had people thinking they was going to be celebrities and they had no clue they was going to get burnt out too. Yep. Meanwhile, East Coast, cool as a fan. Matter of fact, somebody very important has a very important golf course in the state. Matter of fact, they play a lot of powerful golf courses in the state, don't they? That's right. Because these are the secrets of America that some will know about. You just stay your ass where you at, don't never come here. That's how this whole shit is designed, all right? So I'm always going to show y'all, man. Take your ass to Dubai, right? Take your ass to wherever you say, Bahamas, Jamaica, DR, Brazil. Goodbye. See y'all. All right, then. And guess what? Right here, people don't sleep in cars, y'all. They don't got to. They live real good. That's right. What are they blinded by? Didn't they tell you they was blinded by the lights of what? Hollywood. Huh? Look like South Carolina to me. Look like downtown Charleston somewhere. Guess what? The secrets of America are the palm trees and the palmetto trees. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's go. See that? People with the biggest mouth know nothing. This is why they all been labeled as, you know what? Anti. See that? 50 states. The people that have been causing the most confusion in this country just so happen to be from one state. Everything bad come from that state right there, y'all. Every belief, every outside belief, every goddamn culture trend. You walk around with Crocs, that come from California. Hey, y'all love Uggs? That come from California. Yeah, all that. A lot of stuff. I can go on and on and on and on. Yeah, it was a time the East Coast influence from here, east to west, but the past decade, it was influenced from west to east. See that, New York? That's why you started, we found in Cali, Chicago, and then New York got ruined. New York got lost. That's what happened. Yeah. Los Angeles, y'all started following Atlanta, stuff like that. Y'all got lost. Either way, what I'm showing you, I'm showing everybody their small-ass world, right? Their fake-ass reality. Why? People chose to stay in California, y'all. All these years. That's why a lot of them are broke. All right? That's why a lot of them getting smoked out. Meanwhile, this is why a lot of them got to be artificial celebrities on this internet. Because they still got to play their role. That's it. You're going to see the same pattern. Industry. All right? Same thing. Now, let's go. I ain't here to diss nobody. They be dissing themselves. It is what it is. It's out the bag. Time's up. All right, that's it. Smoked out. Malibu, destroyed. Why you don't know that yet? Didn't I tell you it was a cover-up? Didn't I tell you they all together? The ones that's down with the shit ain't gonna tell you their friends got smoked out. Yeah, the ones that's only playing the role, they the main ones. They ain't gonna tell you it's over for Black Hollywood. They ain't gonna tell you that because it's all of them. Do you get it? That's right. All you gotta know is this happened to a lot of them. So this happened to the big dogs. So you gotta know all the little ones and the small fries, and they all about to be finished. That's right. No, it's real. It's a reason why Dawn Robinson ass on YouTube. It's a reason why I ass in that car. Either way. That's right. See that? This would be happening the whole time. Now we're going to look at why it's a lot of Americans. I ain't going to say Americans, but in my opinion, yeah, we're just going to look at it. In my opinion, a lot of numbers are. It's a reason why you don't see people like that no more. It's a reason why they want you to know a lot of people in LA got smoked out because they were the ones with the biggest mouth. Somehow they the ones catching the most hell. It's a reason for that. Why? They were the most rebellious. That's my opinion. You see the rebelliousness? Guess what? Don't worry about me. The people that run that city say, y'all time is up. They say, yo, this payback for Rodney King. They say this payback for all that. They say, y'all time is up. We only needed you guys to commit a lot of mass murders for 50 years, and now y'all finished. Time's up. We're not giving y'all no more deals. The dream is over. Goodbye. Take your ass to Vegas. Get the hell out of California. That's what they're doing to y'all. I'm going to let you know that right now. That's what's happening. All right? Now I'm going to prove to y'all, in my opinion. Matter of fact, I ain't proving nothing. People, they want to understand. I'm looking at stuff. I think a lot of people not here no more. A lot of things been happening. But the main thing I'm also talking about how people that want you to know that some people actually been getting their fucking payback. And some people actually been getting the issue. And it's just the fact that a lot of people are not with us no more. And that's just my opinion. Now, we just going to look at some stuff. Like I said, it was Arctic blast that hit many states. Things went below zero. Then you're going to see less than 90 days, all these different things took place. Meanwhile, a lot of people, we still straight. All right, winter storm 2025, freezing temperatures, snow chaos, snow forecast. See that? Reality. Worst storms of 2025 will be outside. Tornado alley. Severe weather forecast predicts. Now it's saying it's about to be a tornado spree. All right. So now I'm telling y'all, man, you got snow, fire, tornadoes, floods. Let's go. Earthquakes. Nighttime tornadoes. Forecast. What's that right there? Storm prediction. About to get smacked with tornadoes. Huh? Why? Well, I don't know why, but you just think about all the people that sleep in their car. You think all the people that ain't got no house. When this happened, think about all the people that were sleeping in their car. And oh yeah, don't forget, this happened to states that be hot. This happened to states that normally be hot. So just think about all the people that were sleeping in their car. That's right. When this happened in Altadena, California, in LA, you just think about people that were sleeping in their car. Yeah, remember in Los Angeles, it's a fad and a trend, right? So just think about all the people that were sleeping in their car when all this stuff happened. Let me make it more clear for you. All the people that were sleeping in their car. All right? When whole towns got flooded out. All this recent. See? When it's filmed from far away and you don't even know what happened. Meanwhile, I know his number's missing. Huh? I know his number's missing. I know his number because I know those communities are shut down. I know them people that have smart TVs, they ain't online. No, this will be happening. All right? And meanwhile, we only been getting selected footage. So all this stuff been happening in less than 90 days at one time. So you got to know is it ain't about nobody being gone. These are cities condemned, power out. Everything I showed you came with evacuations. These are facts. All this came with evacuation. Cities up out of here. Evacuation from the floods. All right? Evacuation from the fire. Don't forget it was just mass fires on what? In the Carolinas last week. There was mass evacuations. Los Angeles, there were mass evacuations. All right? Mass evacuations. People have not returned. Mass evacuations. So my point is, looking at this map, Let's go back to the map. It is so many states, like the tornadoes, that's all that Missouri, St. Louis, all that, but they already got hit with the RT blast. All of these states been getting rocked. Damn near all of them. And nobody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's something going on, y'all. Meaning what you witnessed, a lot of people didn't make it. And if they did, they not in good standards, meaning they don't got no, they had nowhere to live at. This is why you're seeing a decline and stuff, y'all. That's what just was happening. It's a decline. A lot of y'all was talking about, you know, the population. That's what's happening. That's right. So it's a reason why all this stuff taking place. And it's a reason why a lot of people in their car. So that's my whole point, to bring it back to Miss Robinson. It's a reason why people in their car, for many, many, many reasons. All right, many reasons. But the truth is, it is a lot of people in this country that are in their car. I've already been seeing this for a minute. I already know it's up. I know a lot of people got stuff in their car. I mean, I already know what it is, man. So like I said, I don't be in people's business. I would never make fun of nobody that's homeless, but I also know a lot of people are homeless because of the choices they made. And whether right or wrong, you know, a lot of people are where they at for a reason. A lot of people, the past 4 years, they thought life was a joke too. When we was in the pandemic, some people thought life was a party, y'all. Some people wasn't getting their priorities together. And then some people, they wanted to be all extra. Yes. They would do anything to cover up their criminal activities. Exactly. Meanwhile, like I said, thank you, Sister T. What's up, Sister T? Make sure y'all check out Sister T, y'all. So all I'm saying, right? A lot of y'all are always trained with this sympathy and all this other stuff, but it's like, yo, man, in this world, you live the life you live. When you make it, it's because choices. You already put in your head, you're going to make it. You're going to win. So I'm just going to keep showing you, right, how these washed up celebrities ain't nothing but black clouds. And this is why a lot of y'all can't get nowhere. It's 2025, what I keep telling you. You still listen to old shit from the past. That's why I did a whole video special on called What? The Art of Going Nowhere. Because the reason why a lot of y'all don't get nowhere, because spells are cast upon you of what? Old shit. Has-beens. See, you're never going to get a story about how celebrity made it, how they became successful. They're not going to teach you the ins and outs of successful industry games, meaning how they went through the industry and they won in the end and then evolved into successful businesses and became a successful person, whether through real estate, business, anything. They're never going to give you a successful story. You will only get stories of failure. Failure. You are the guys that will carry all the laundry because you love it. You are the guys that also love to get foot up your ass. You love it. Misery loves company. So when we roll out somebody miserable, here they come. Here they come. Why? Because when I sleep in my car, I'm going to watch somebody else sleep in their car, even though it's a damn curse. No. When I'm sleeping in my car, you know how I'm going to watch? Winners. I'm going to watch winners. I want to watch the success story of the person that slept in their car and got rich. That's what I'm going to watch. I don't want to watch the celebrity that made it, right? Made a lot of decisions, got slutted out. Now they broke. Now they on the internet in my face. Talking about nothing. All right? Even though they ain't going to break down the game. Even they ain't going to tell me how they got that deal. Even they ain't going to tell me how they was found, picked, hand-selected, and got that contract. They ain't going to tell me that. See? But they going to tell me all the miserable stuff. They ain't going to tell me about all the fun they had. They ain't going to tell me about all those parties. They ain't going to tell me about all those studio sessions. They ain't going to talk about that. See? They ain't going to talk about that. They're going to talk about all the hard-earned pain. They ain't going to talk about how they got their first check and they were rich. They ain't going to talk about how they felt when they first bought their first car, their first house. They ain't going to tell you that. No, you're going to get stories of misery, failure. You're going to get failure. That's right, y'all. That's all it is, y'all. This ain't nothing but drama. That's all it is. What's up, y'all? Top of the top. Who up? What's up, Born the King? Y'all watching it all die, y'all. We all going through it. It's dying. Here's the biggest prank ever played. Can you believe those black men believed that guy named CRIP was a real gangster Crip? They really believed it, y'all. You got pranked. You believe anything. You guys neglected your household for the street life. So now you got nothing. Sorry. Now, this is my point, y'all. A lot of people been on the street. Yes. But some of us knew one day the street stuff gonna be over. Some people knew that, yo, man, streets is a lie. Some people always knew. God, please help me get off these streets. But there's some people, they love the streets. Some people believe the streets. Some people sold their family out and neglected their kids for the streets. Yeah. Some people whole life is the streets, jail, and then back to the streets. So what I kept telling y'all, a lot of idiots was on the streets, stupid ass went to jail, did a whole bid, come back home to watch jail characters on YouTube. Let me show you the psychological of dummies. I'm just going to be real. You were in prison and you will come home and listen to somebody from prison. No, when I'm out of prison, I want to listen to everybody. I want to watch just people on exotic islands talking. I want to just listen to people that in offices. Yo, stupid ass, in prison, come home, listen to people in prison, from prison, showing you how y'all all been under mind control. Room to love prison, the penile system, aka the penis system. Now, you love the penis system so much, huh? The gangster life, a fake ass. I want all y'all to laugh at this shit. A fake ass Disney character came on YouTube, played the role of a gangster crip from Los Angeles, and a lot of men bought that shit. They bought it, pranked the hell out of every so-called black gangster thug. Also, what? The most important thing is time. So the most thing about time is, that's why I keep telling y'all, the time where y'all was supposed to be stacking y'all money is the time y'all were watching all these actors. And meanwhile, now that you know the truth about them, that's time you're never going to get back. So who got pranked? Time is more valuable than money. Who wasted all their time? Who wasted all their time? So like I said, if you wasted time wrapped up in all them, it's a reason if you're broke. It's a reason if you're sleeping in your car. Because you watch people sleep in their car. Now you sleeping in your car. You don't know about magic tricks. See that? If you sleeping in your car and you was watching somebody else sleep in their car, that's what's supposed to happen to you. You got cursed. That's how it works. I sleep in my car, you watch me, you're going to sleep in your car. If I'm successful, you keep watching me, hey, you might start winning like me. Something like that. Anyway, let's carry on, folks. Misery Love Company. Dawn used to be something back in the day. But that's used to be a long time ago. That's right. So anyway, top of the top. Who up in here? Black celebrities. This y'all right here. Here's y'all last look. Washed up. What's good? What's up, Angela dog? Mac is locked up now. Now, a lot of them will be locked up. They be pulling stunts, y'all. They disappear. They locked up. I told you that about so-and-so yesterday. They pull disappearing acts on y'all. When the gig is up, they dip off. He locked up. Nah, man, that fool in the house. No, let me show you what Crip Mac is, y'all. I'm going to show y'all this shit, man. Crip Mac. Let's go back to Crip Mac. No, Crip Mac went back to being himself. That's what he went to go do. All he got to do is go back to himself. You guys will never know the real Crip Mac, right? All he got to do is start wearing three-piece church suits, grow his beard out, and you'll never know he walked right past you on the street. Because they all actors, y'all, all of them. That's who they are, man. They all actors. I told you they ain't just Diddy, it's all of them. See that? Look, see Crip Mac? Bottom left-hand corner, he's a Disney child star. So, Crip Mac, he's out right now. He got a beard. He probably walking around with a three-piece suit on, and you don't even know it's him. And he probably have fake tats, all that. Makeup, Hollywood shit. Yeah. So when I tell you, the powers that be know for a fact you got pranked. The powers that be know for a fact y'all were buying fake-ass characters for over 5 years. So when I keep telling you, it's not that people don't respect you because you're a race. They don't respect you because they know for a fact you was believing fake-ass characters. There's a lot of stuff y'all did. Y'all did a lot of stuff. Y'all did a lot of stuff. See, they was able to read the comments and see how much love y'all have for fake-ass celebrities. So when they knew that people would buy anything, anybody, they just knew what time it was, right? So while y'all was buying this shit, you know what happened? The truth is, y'all was getting replaced the whole time, man. That's all that was happening. So Los Angeles, I'm trying to tell y'all, right? It's a reason why y'all messed up. I'm going to keep it real because it was a takeover and y'all got pushed out. All right? Y'all ain't the favorite no more. So that's what happened. When this thing get rebuilt, who you think going to help rebuild it? Shout out to my new migrant family members. Shout out to the new Americans. What's up, y'all? See y'all this summer. Somehow the people from this country going to be struggling and the new people, they're going to be chilling. All right? Somehow people in Los Angeles have big-ass mouths But somehow they just ain't gonna live there no more. They ass gonna live in Vegas now. Yep. I'm just telling the truth. No, Dawn Ray is letting you know what's already happening, what's about to happen, in the real life, what's going on right now. What? This homeless crisis, that's one thing. But the main homeless crisis is people that was rich that's homeless. See, it's one thing when you're homeless, but they used to be rich and homeless. Huh? No, it's a reason why they started going live in the car. All right? It's a reason. But see, the thing is, see, once you're a celebrity, and see, they still down with the family. They just low level. And the reason why I say that is, boom, let's go. When they understood they can get money on this internet, when you a child star and you broke, it hits harder. So this is why the desperation had to kick in. So like I said, the truth is, y'all, this is the facts. It's not me. Dawnrobinson's car life, according to data from the LAHSA, over 40% of the unsheltered homeless population in Los Angeles County rely on vehicles, defined as cars, vans, and RVs for shelter. The question is, how long has this been going on? So it's very simple. If this been going on for a long time, and now this was going on before the rent went up, it's even worse. It's even worse. So we got the proof. Also, we already know it probably was what? People living with each other. So yes, this homeless thing been going on, but what's the facts? People did not want to leave. And the main people that didn't want to leave is these black celebrities, right? Some of them been living out there for years in their little condos, little apartments. Yeah, but now it's up. So what you actually watching is a pity party. What you're actually watching is embarrassment. And you're also watching the next internet sensation. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. Also, they're trolling Americans living out their car that really fell on hard times. And also, don't forget, the truth is, y'all. So let me clean all this up. The real truth is, like I said, a lot of people that was victims of this, y'all, living in their car. And that's the truth. A lot of people they got their stuff destroyed living in cars, y'all. That's the truth. So they're actually making a mockery of a lot of people living out their car. Because that's what happened. A lot of people living out their car, they got destroyed in this stuff, y'all. So that's part of it. All this right here, this Arctic blast, people resting in peace, y'all. That stuff was below zero. Below zero. We saw the electric poles frozen and bent over from the snow and ice. Many different states and cities. 45 degrees below zero. Nobody knows. Nobody's saying nothing. So I'm just showing y'all. No, y'all, these numbers have affected communities, cities. Just off the fact of the property damage alone. Just the fact of that alone. Like certain cities, whole power systems got to be rebuilt. Whole cities, whole neighborhoods got to be rebuilt, y'all. That's what happened. And this is why we don't know what's up, because that's just what it is. Like, you know, it's just certain things I don't want to say. But like I said, anybody know how cold it is below 32 degrees? Then just think about, because remember, 32 degrees is freezing, y'all. Y'all know that. 32 degrees is freezing. You know how cold it is when it's in the teens, 20s. 45 degrees below zero, y'all. And those Arctic blasts come out of nowhere and they just hit. Silver Surfer. You're going to get turned to the Silver Surfer. Meanwhile, this thing hit like, I know for a fact, it hit over 5 states at once. That was the Arctic blast. What happened, y'all? Mass fires going on for days, weeks in California. Fires going on last weekend for days in North Carolina, South Carolina. Whole fires. Communities destroyed, y'all. Communities gone. Not saying all the people gone, but their neighborhood is gone. A lot of people are living in their cars. So that's why I say a lot of this stuff is going on, y'all. That's why it's this vibe where it's like everybody's trying to go on with their life, but it's hard because you got all this other stuff that keep coming, and you keep having these people with these depressing ass stories that don't want you to advance in what acknowledge the good life. Because the truth is, a lot of this bad life is coming from the West Coast. Because it's called reverse, y'all. See, y'all were living good. Y'all were living with sunny times. Y'all were living in luxury. Beautiful. But now y'all getting hell. That's what's happening. Hellfire over the city. So, in other places, this stuff doesn't apply, y'all. It just doesn't. So that's why I keep telling you on this internet, you would never convince me to think that the world is so bad and it's so pitiful and sorry. No, that's y'all that was living like that. That's y'all that was believing that. It's y'all that was following the wave. Y'all life is miserable. Y'all life sucks because you kept campaigning and trending behind all this stuff. Now your life sucks. You know why? You were in a bubble and you still in a bubble. Here's the people that come to remind you how much life sucks. They always gonna come to let you know life sucks. See it? Life sucks. This why you don't never get nowhere in life, because life sucks. Always got to be reminded of all this misery. Even though a lot of y'all been evicted, a lot of y'all know what it is to be homeless, you still love homeless stories. You still love misery stories, right? But they never let you know about all the success. Huh? Let you know about all the bad stories of Jay-Z. Never let you know about the good stories of Jay-Z. Understand? It's a program. Only person that kept it real of the whole program was Charleston White. He let you know he let you know he was a clown. He let you know he's off a script. He let you know, hey, I'm down with the people. He let you know the whole thing. But the only thing about Charleston White, he brought you laughter. Everybody else brought you misery. Yep. But they all were characters. Pick one. I always tell you to pick one. You gonna see? Since this whole Diddy thing been going on, since the whole Black Hollywood been being destroyed, what you get out of it? What you been getting? Old ass stories. Old ass stories. When was Dawn Robinson a star? Let's look. Quick facts. Active, 1988. That's when ENVOGUE was celebrities, y'all. By the 90s, they was already faded out. Them and Al B. Shore got the same career. They might have won 2 years. 88, 89, that was it. That was it. So I get it. Also, I also know what they did to Dawn. I know what they did to Dawn in the industry. I know what they did. Yes, I know what they did. Yep. So all y'all get it by now. This is the truth. What really happened? It's a reason why they in a damn car. See, I didn't do this video months ago. Black Hollywood destroyed official, the biggest cover-up ever. And to this day, they still didn't tell you. Why? Because you're the fan and you're going to stay stupid. That's why. Huh? Don't let them know we got our ass burnt. Don't let their ass know we got our ass burnt. No. Shh. Because they must always be greater than the fans. This is why fans watch washed up celebrities. Because in their mind, they're greater than you anyway, and you always going to bow down anyway. And that's what's going to happen. Meanwhile, your life sucks, their life sucks, and it's not a coincidence. They believe the hype of Hollywood, like that was the only city of palm trees. That's a lie. All right? You go to Alabama and Miami, South Carolina, you'll see palm meadows. Yeah. See that beautiful beach? Don't bring your ass there. Stay where you at. Guess what else? That homeless stuff is not permitted. Nope. So guess what? When y'all going to accept the fact that y'all live a lifestyle of sleeping in cars and off the grid because y'all goddamn be doing bad. All right? Can't afford that rent, but you don't want to leave because you love Hollywood. I'm going to tell you again. On the East Coast, you live in a car, it's called you got evicted. It's called you doing bad. It's called you about to get your kids taken from you. Try that shit on the East Coast. That's going to happen. All right? So miss us with that. Because in Florida, Miami, Orlando, Jacksonville, right? Hollywood, any part of Florida, nobody in their right mind will actually live in their car because they want to. It don't happen like that. No, just keep it real. Y'all in a delusional world that makes you think you're exclusive and you can afford to live out there when really you can't. That's the truth. Even though when you're going to admit the fact that you're going to live here and you ain't never going to own nothing. You ain't never going to own shit. No. You will forever live in apartments. You will forever spend all your damn money. Meanwhile, you caught up in the palm trees. But I just had to show you. America is beautiful. And that is not the only place that so-called was beautiful, because guess what? It really already got destroyed. But like I said, y'all, keep taking your ass to Dubai. Take your ass everywhere else. Just stay away from parts of the East Coast, all right? That's all y'all got to do. That's why they had to be racist, and they never want your ass to come to Alabama. Stay in your fake ass world. Stay your ass in California. Don't never come to Alabama. All right? You just remember that. Don't go to Mississippi. Stay your ass out of there. That's why they was racist, y'all, because they wanted the best part for themselves, and that's what they did. The biggest trick ever played on the people in their life. Yup. Y'all gonna spend on that money on trips. You gonna spend bands, go broke over all these little fake ass trips. Meanwhile, we just take little drives, RVs, our family, and we just enjoy the beautiful life with white sand at places y'all guys will never be at, and we don't want you there. Yep. All you got to, this is what you're gonna see. While we was living fake ass worlds in all these states and cities, this is the beautiful things they were doing in Alabama. Yep. This is why they was keeping us out. Get your ass out of here. Even though you're looking at all ancient land that used to be consumed by the people of this country that was here before they brought their ass over here. And guess what? People here was living there before any such thing as a Negro brought over on a ship. And when they was brought on the ship, they ain't never come to this part of the country because their ass was never permitted. That's why. Get it? Only time they came to this part of the country, their ass was working on the plantation. Guess what else? No such thing as cotton coming from this place. Did you know they actually planted cotton in Mississippi? Did you know they actually planted cotton in Alabama? You didn't know that, did you? Nope, because you in a fake-ass world. So stay your ass in Hollywood. All right? See Malibu? Don't look too pretty, does it? Huh? Malibu. This Malibu now, y'all. See that? Would you rather live here or Malibu? Somewhere look dirtier. When I see Malibu, I think of dead body. I think about a lot of dirt. I think a lot of stuff. I think of torture chambers. See that? No. Which one you rather live at? Somebody got tricked. Told you, man. Anyway, man, Secrets of America Part 5 coming. The biggest secret is this right here. Tornadoes coming, y'all. Multiple fatalities reported as tornadoes ripped through Missouri trailer. That was yesterday. Tornadoes been smacking. This whole thing is tornado zone. Keep in mind, same exact part got just hit with an Arctic blast, y'all. They just got hit with an Arctic blast. So as you see, the way this thing's set up, these things are financially ruining people. Ruining people. So if we know tornadoes are coming, we can assume somebody's house is about to get blown off the map. This whole year, this been happening back to back to back. What up, Cozy? What's up? Salute to the chat. Who up? It's cold as hell over here, too. Weather all over the place. Yeah. Mind you, the closer we get to so-called spring being over, y'all see what's up. What's up, QB? Shout out to everybody that's up on this Saturday. That's right. What's up, Star Child? Hold up. A cool rich white dude showed me how to book cheaper flights back in the day. Yup. While people who weren't rich was living above their means going broke. That's right. Book that ticket way in advance. I know that's one way. Book that thing way in advance. That's right. People don't know Greyhound used to be like that too. Greyhound was like that. If you buy your ticket 21 days in advance, it was always half price. Yep. It's like you said, like that's what we talk about. Like America always been like that. It's systems, y'all. The thing is, a lot of stuff people didn't know about. Like that's something I was taught. They say back in the days in the Reagan era, when there was a homeless crisis, they said they had them programs back then, but everybody didn't know about it. And all the other people, they got on those programs and they came up after that. Yeah. The clue was New York. Okay, New York City, if you remember back in the day, it was a lot of homeless people in the city. All over. You remember the city, be bums on the street, walking around. All y'all remember that. And the truth is what? It was a lot of white homeless people back in the day. So it was said that Reagan and them, that Reaganomics, all that different stuff, they had programs where they had money for certain people. And they say after that, the homeless people just disappeared after that. Because what we didn't know is they had all these housing programs back then, stimulus packages back then. Yup. Plus, remember, a lot of your people had pride back then. We didn't want no programs. We didn't do no programs. We didn't do no programs. So the other secret of this country is it is programs that have been going on for since like the 40s. that everybody else knew about except for you. Same thing with welfare. By the time these people got on welfare after civil rights, they was already on welfare for 20 years before that. The secret to that is Queensbridge Projects, New York. You see how far Queensbridge Projects go back? Because you know that applies to the first welfare recipients, the first welfare people, which is what? The so-called white people. Every city with projects, the first people lived there was white people because that was the system of America, y'all. That's the system to this day, what it always was. First, it's welfare. That's to get on your feet. Then it's the free housing to get on your feet. Then it's supposed to be the 1 bedroom, the 2 bedroom, or whatever family you got. It always been like that because it's really supposed to be, you're supposed to move from the project to pass it down and help somebody else. That's how it always supposed to be. They knew that. They always knew the system. Get on your feet, pass it down, help somebody else. You're going to see another generation came and they just hogged up all the benefits. They didn't pass it down. They made it a lifestyle. That's what happened, y'all. It was supposed to be passed down. Why? So, okay, that teen mom that's 19, 18, she can get her first crib. But see, your family been hogging that crib up for 30 years. So that mom, she ended up homeless and she had nowhere to go because y'all took up all the housing. That's what happened. See, back then it was a system. So that whole civil rights era, that's what it was about. Your people wanted to fight for rights so they could have all the same rights they had. The thing is, you wanted their rights and programs, but you got stuck on their rights and programs, and they knew how to use them and get off them. You didn't. That's what happened to this day. To this day. Same way some people going to have what? Student loans, government funding, and take advantage of it. Some people going to do it, have debt, still be broke. All right, systems. America always had the same systems, y'all. Yeah. Also, another reason why they tricked a lot of them to get on drugs in Vietnam, so they stupid ass won't be able to have no GI Bill. Yep. The Vietnam veterans that became junkies, they're the ones who never owned property. There's a reason about a lot of this stuff. I wouldn't know all of that. I already told you. Remember this. Some people going to take an oath, it comes with glory. Some people are going to take an oath, it's going to always come with shame and failure. Remember that part. Well, there's war, well, there's many different things. Some people oath comes with glory. Some people oath comes with embarrassment and failure. Always remember that. Always remember that. You ever heard about them people always getting put on the front line? Okay, then. All right. So anyway, now you got the facts and the proof, y'all, that a lot of towns have been wiped out. It's just the facts. Through natural disasters. These cities had to be rebuilt, y'all. Mind you, it's so many. I don't even know. Like, that's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother set of homework to actually figure out the exact cities that got smacked by the Arctic blast. I mean, exact states. Screw city, states. Also, remember this. Okay, you might be in a state. You say, okay, now we good. The thing is, the part of your state that really got destroyed, they ain't going to tell you. You don't know about that part. Yeah, what you didn't know is your city good, but you know that city with like 5,000 people? Yeah. That city with like 10,000 people? Yeah. Stuff like that. That whole city might be up out of here. That's just how it go. And remember, the smaller cities, they are electrical wiring is different, meaning it's not as powerful. You know, it's older. It gets shut down more. So the main thing we also looking at, what I was trying to tell y'all, is the loss of communication, y'all. And the main form of communication is what? The internet. So you're looking at how communication has been collapsed amongst the people because these natural disasters have messed up communication. So it's as simple as you can have a family member in these places, but say if they lost their phone, how you going to hear from them again? See how simple this stuff is? I got a relative in St. Louis, my only uncle. He been living in St. Louis. Arctic blast happened. Call uncle, no answer. Uncle phone destroyed. I don't know nothing. That's how this thing playing out. Uncle lost his phone. My number stayed in his phone. How you going to call me? Matter of fact, the people say, hey, they asked my uncle, you got any family? He said, yeah, my family in New York. I got family in the East Coast. Well, can you prove it? Uncle ain't got his phone. How you going to prove it? And he got evacuated. Like him, he got evacuated. No ID, no social, no. Get it? This will be happening, y'all. This is what I was trying to tell you. How you can be a regular person and just end up all messed up in this. See that man right there? Let's assume he could have been a man, own house, car, everything chilling. Next thing you know, boom, Arctic blast, below zero weather. Everything destroyed. Wires frozen. Telephone wires frozen. Wi-Fi, everything froze to death, destroyed. Because once the electric get frozen, what happened? Then you got the water. Yeah, y'all, this happened for real in multiple states. So like I said, nah, y'all, nobody even did the homework on how many states got froze to death. Then we don't even know all the numbers of the fires. If this fire went on for weeks, man, it went on for months. It went on from December to like the middle of January. These are facts. And what else is a fact that happened from the fire? They have announced that that smoke was super, super toxic. Super toxic. So, y'all, why was this downplayed? Why was this downplayed? This main one, the main fires that happened. Why was it downplayed? All right, it's a reason behind that. Also, don't forget, they say 40% of people, it's the home of homelessness, right? This the place of people sleeping in their cars, right? So maybe when a lot of these fires happen, a lot of them had nowhere to go, and maybe a lot of them was getting their ass rounded up too. Yeah, because remember, this all was called evacuations, and evacuations is the modern day word for martial law. So these places got evacuated, which means all of these places were under martial law, which means everybody got rounded up, and only people with the proper credentials, they the ones get to go back home. Homeowners, stuff like that. If you're not a homeowner, you have no reason to go back. Check on what property? Your landlord, he's straight. He got insurance on the whole complex. You okay, right? No, don't worry about that. Only the homeowners go back. So you starting to see, what's up, Soulfully Sowing Seeds? What's up? What's up, family? So you just seeing that, we looking at how people been trained to be dehumanized. How people been watching this stuff. We've been watching it, but it's like everybody acting like stuff normal. No, we never got aftermath for this. Never. You get it? Never. So it went from this to this, and it was just quiet. From this to this. Nah. So I'm starting to see the effects. Other people starting to see it too. All right? Because it was a homeless crisis in this country. And another thing that is weird, a lot of places that were hot were getting hit with all type of different weather. Like the South actually froze over, y'all. Yes, the South froze. The South this winter, people didn't even notice the South was colder than New York and Chicago. People didn't even notice that part, and Boston. Yes. That's what y'all all witnessed. People didn't even get it. So that's just showing you, right? All of this evacuation, martial law, evacuation, martial law. All right? All this evacuated cities. Basically now, y'all, these are ghost towns. These are ghost cities. A lot of these are ghost cities now. That's what they are. Because they got mass evacuated. All of them. Now, like I said, anybody know about Hurricane Katrina, you know the same thing. When they all had to leave, they got shipped out on buses, mainly Houston, other places, but only the people that had money and had establishments and houses, they the ones went back to New Orleans. They the ones went back. So that's why I say, in all of these things, only the people going back is the people that got money and homeowners. So I'm giving you, like when these things happen, all the homeless, all the criminals, remember you got people on the run, people on the run from probation, people on the run from crime. You got what? Did y'all forget about all the what? People not supposed to be in this country? That's part of it too. Anybody not supposed to be in this country, this is for their ass too. You get it? This is when they get rounded up. That's why I was saying, right? Once these places get called evacuation, martial law, now everybody ID must be checked. So remember you heard about what ICE was going to be doing, right? Remember y'all heard about how it was going to be a campaign. I kept telling you it was going to be a campaign, and you knew it was people not supposed to be in this country. All you got to know is when these things happen, they the ones getting rounded up. It makes it easier for ICE to get their ass. Get it? Now they can't run. Shut the whole city down. Get it? Shut the whole city down. Their ass can't run. Power out. Round their ass up. Prove credentials. Prove that shit. Prove it. They pull up on him right here. He got his ID. Where you going at? All right. Well, you're going to come to this facility. You'll be okay. Don't worry about it. You got your ID. You got your family member. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about my people. Okay, okay. They know you here. Yeah, all right. You straight. Go ahead. That's how it works. Then the other people, you got, you know what I'm saying? They the ones they're going to get your ass. Look. Now, this coming right now, y'all. Severe weather, including high winds, central USA. Where's central USA? The same place that got hit with this what? Arctic blast. They getting smacked. They're about to get smacked again. What else they getting smacked with? Worst storms of 2025 will be outside Tornado Alley. Severe weather forecast predicts. They're predicting it's about to be tornado season. Also on the East Coast, the home of bricks. Remember that whole story of the three little pigs? East Coast, home of bricks. Yep. Yep. All that means something, man. So look, now you get it, right? All this stuff they predicting. Nighttime tornadoes, twice as likely to be deadly. See that? Where they come at, y'all? At night. At night when you in the crib sleep. So I'm telling you, my opinion, a lot of people not here. What else we now know? We know for a fact, when this fire hit, it was at night. Some people would sleep. So like I said, they're not going to make no announcement. I'm reading between the lines. You didn't see this on TV for real. While this was going on, this was going on. The only thing you don't know is, you don't know if all their ass got locked up in a FEMA camp because martial law was declared. And anybody caught looting, their ass was getting rounded up. But see, this one wasn't televised. That's why people didn't get it. So I'm just showing you all these natural disasters that are happening. And look, you see all these places? It's just that some getting it worse than others. But some of these things happening, they're declaring evacuation and people are being forced to leave, which is making people have to live in their car. This is why I'm giving you the proof that it is a lot of people living in their car. It is, for many reasons. So that's why she's playing a role of a person in a car. That's one of them. But it's also the troll people. But it's also the truth is people are going missing because there's been a lot of horrific things that happen, and there's more happening. So yes, y'all, numbers are disappearing. That's just what it is. That's my opinion. And a lot of people that's not supposed to be in this country, their ass getting caught up too. They're getting rounded up. All that's part of it. What that say? Forecast tornado outbreak expected. Once again, you see Tennessee, all that stuff. So the same spots getting smacked again. All right, now you got the proof, y'all. It's things going on. So I just want to show you it's a reason why you're seeing all of this stuff or people living out their car. But the number one thing of today is they all actors. And they all doing bad. I'm talking about the Hollywood people. I'm talking about anybody with a deal. They all doing bad. That's right. But you didn't understand. They were all on the internet playing a role. That's right. So when one leaves, here's another one. You still ain't see they come back to back. You got the Lando Brown story. Same time this story was going on. Then this story came, right? And then now, when this story over, you got another story. Pink program is for real, y'all. Not a coincidence out of all lipstick. Yeah. All right. On that note, I'm still chilling, but I think I'm about to get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. More to come. As you see, y'all, I'm giving you the proof the game is dying, the game is drying up. You see it, y'all. Why is it dying up? Because it been dying since December. Allegedly, Jay-Z and the rest of them got evacuated around the time of December 10th, December 11th, December 14th. They been was evacuated, y'all. Hollywood been dying. This is why I'm showing you. It is so dead. Didn't I tell you black media was going to die? It's only for so long black media going to be able to talk about dawnrobinson and angiestone. It's showing you. Meanwhile, nobody ever spoke about her. Since Instagram been invented, since Twitter been invented, nobody never spoke about her or angiestone. I'm giving you the proof the game is over, y'all. I'm giving you the proof their ass all got cooked and smoked and ran out. They all broke. The writer's strike, they broke. Huh? They all got booted. Since the writer's strike, the rent went up 3 times. They done. All right? Only person gonna be straight is Keisha Cole. Why? She born and raised out there. She been living out there her whole life. Keisha Cole gonna be straight. That's what I tell y'all. Some of them always gonna be straight. But see, Keisha Cole had no shame in her game because everybody know what happened to her. She lost hers too. And if Keisha Cole took a loss, what you think happened to her? But Keisha Cole's still straight. She ain't. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They all doing bad. They all doing bad, and they all liars. And their last form of income is this internet, charging people. Yeah. Then what you don't understand, they going each other platform that's in the same program. So guess what you're gonna see next? Soon you're gonna see Dawn Robinson on platforms. Why? When the platforms see her story, they start getting hyped because they got new content of misery and failure. That's about it. Content of misery and failure. That's about it. On that note, I gotta just say what it is. Sorry for this barn-ass episode, but I had to let you know. CRIP Mac prank all y'all ass. CRIP Mac, the fake gangster. Also, I'm giving you the proof. Every fake artificial celebrity on this internet were given manufactured numbers, fake-ass platforms for hype because they knew you guys chased numbers. They also knew you were social media whores. This is why the trick was played. Watch all the fake content creators. Don't watch the real content creators. Real content creators telling you the truth. Real content creators got comedy, got real entertaining. Your ass watched everybody washed up from your childhood that been fell off, been washed up, and you revived their career again. But the only thing y'all did was prove to the world y'all all stupid because y'all kept believing lies, fake people, and characters. So the biggest prank was played and I want all y'all to recognize this one. Any black man that was into street activity, any black man that was proud of being a gangster, gangbanger, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, all of them got played in the end. You seen all the so-called gangster men with pocketbooks. You seen all the so-called men that were gangster doing the most feminine stuff. But the biggest prank was they believed a child star from Disney was a real certified Crip gangbanger. So I'm going to say it again. A lot of people don't respect you. It has nothing to do with your race. They know for a fact you are stupid, you an idiot. They got the proof now. They got the proof. You didn't know those views were really analytics. When they was reading those numbers, they seen that's how many people were stupid and brainwashed and believed it. Yep. When they knew that they can take a nobody child star and make him get actual more views than a TV show he featured on. They knew you guys believe anything, watch anything, and you did it. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to see during the pandemic, all these washed up characters bum rush the internet. Somehow they all disappeared. Somehow they all got locked up and they just gone now. No, they were playing. I told you they were all together. Then I keep telling you all y'all going to do is get pinged and this ping, ping. Told y'all they all the same. Then I tell you live in a fake ass world. Then I tell you, when I said you think you watching them, they watching you. No, they watching you. Because you know what? You got hip to the other celebrities, but we got you with the other ones. See, we still got y'all ass. Got him. CRIP Mac got him, y'all. The only thing is, Orlando Brown, the only people that got deceived the most was the so-called gangbangers. We also have proof that California, Los Angeles, is the home of fake-ass gangbangers, the home of Gangstalicious, the home of Hollywood celebrities, the home of black actors. They act in real life. Sorry. That's why they told you, man. When you meet people from LA, don't believe them, man. The actors. Sorry, y'all. That's what it is. Now you see why Nipsey Hussle going? That's right. He was too real. Can't be real in Hollywood. That ain't gonna work. Get it? See that child star? That's CRIP Mac. I'm gonna rub it in your face. Rub it in your face. So we don't want to hear no more gangster talk from California, no more, ever again. We're gonna bury it. Plus, you guys were the main ones proud of being in charge of the program called Black on Black Crime, all right? When they write the story about how these people got conquered in 2025, it's going to be said that the people from Los Angeles had their hands the most in taking over the Klan job, all right? That's what happened. Actually, y'all killed more people than the Klan, so we just going to keep it real. It's just what happened. Then y'all took y'all black on black crime culture, and the gospel got spread to every city across America, and that's what happened. Yeah. So now you get it, right? California people are the most brainwashed. I mean, let me correct and say Los Angeles, the most brainwashed, the most brainwashed black people, Los Angeles, whether they're rich or not. The home of cults, vegans, people live in cars, all that shit. People that's proud of every fucking thing, but ain't got nothing to be proud of. Can you get it now? Yeah, hopefully you're getting it. Guess what? The home with gangbangers never own shit. They got to live off their girl and ruin their girl shit, ruin everything. That's right. It's Los Angeles. It's over now, y'all. Don't be mad. Don't blame me. Blame the people that wiped y'all ass out. That's what happened. Blame the people, all the fucking lies y'all believed. Blame them. All right? Because while y'all believing lies, guess what happened? You got replaced. You got tricked to burn your own neighborhood. Now you got nothing. Once again, on that note, when I hear about old celebrities, this is what I think of: laundry. Yup, they so dirty, even bleach don't work. Yup, it's called a has-been. That's what it's called. Because that towel used to be a towel, not no more. And nothing you're going to do to bring that towel back. So no matter how many lies she do, no matter how much she talk in that car, she ain't never coming back. She don't even think I know Sergeant Pepper is. That's why I keep telling you, they always exposing themselves. I know Sergeant Pepper is, huh? I know who Sergeant Pepper is. I know why you got on that pink lipstick. So I'm just going to let you know the program they under is all played out. Who cares? On that note, y'all, sorry for this sorry-ass episode, because I'm talking about sorry-ass people. On that note, now you got the proof. It was people from Los Angeles that were the biggest black cloud over this country. Yes, they were. Why you think you drank Starbucks? Because of Los Angeles. They taught your ass to drink coffee for $8. But you didn't know on the East Coast you wasn't going to be able to afford that shit. You understand that's why they ass be broke. You understand that they are the ones of living a lifestyle called fake it till you make it, living above your means. They are the home of looking like shit, but don't have nothing. They're the home of that shit. What they do? Spread their gospel on the internet. Now you in your city and you live a life of looking like shit, but don't have nothing. Huh? You didn't understand that. They are from the home of illusion, the home of magic. That's right. Guess who got it the worst in Los Angeles? The blacks. They are the worst. They're at the bottom of the barrel. They just ain't never tell you that. They have no power at all. And they're the brokest. Yes, they are. And in Hollywood, they're the most sorriest. Yup. And in Black Hollywood, they're the main ones that invest their money or spread it. Did I not show you? It was the so-called actor that was on a show, on a movie, Mighty Ducks. An actor from the Mighty Ducks, not Emilio Estevez. An actor from the Mighty Ducks is a billionaire now. Because they know how to get that one key role and turn it into success. The only person that showed you that was Chameleonaire. He showed you, get the rap money, run. Take that rap money, put it in something else. After that, you can live in your glory. You ain't got to be ashamed of yourself. That's Chameleonaire. You ain't got to keep proving to nobody you're a rapper. That's Chameleonaire. That's the smart ones. The ones that wanted you to keep thinking they're on top as a singer. I'm a singer. I'm Dawn. I'm a Dawn. They're the ones broke. Why? They didn't do nothing else. They're the ones they kept waiting for that next gig, and they kept coming back. They got a gig, and they kept coming back. They could have moved out, but they kept coming back. You see what I'm saying? That's why they all pushed out. So like I said, I made this video about 3 months ago. So how I know about Los Angeles, and y'all ain't know. I don't have to go to Los Angeles to know that 40% of the people was going to be what? Living out their car. Very simple. Because they run their mouth so much to be not from this country, they actually don't know the laws of this country. So I'm going to tell you again, if anybody is messed up, I bet you was focusing on everywhere else except for right where you stand at, right? I don't know about your city. You supposed to know that. Huh? I can't tell you about your finances. You supposed to know that. But see, you lived in a world called bobblehead, and you had no clue about finances. You focus on living off grid. People live off grid, don't focus on finance because they don't want to pay bills anyway. All right, so they try to make it a trend. No, some of y'all are fucking junkies. You love to get high, and you pick getting high over paying your bills. And we're going to keep it real. Because on the East Coast, when you end up homeless, 9 times out of 10, you wasn't paying your bills. Whether you was going to the club, whether you was getting high, whether your man spent all your money, whether your girl spent all your damn money. You're going to be broke. You're going to be sleeping in the car, and nobody's going to want to be your friend. And you're going to wash up at truck stops, bathrooms, until your ass get tired and get your shit together. But in California, they try to make it like it's cool. No, it's not. Stop it. All right? Stop it. So y'all all got the proof. California is the home of people that can't dress. I'm going to keep it real. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. None of y'all can't dress. The home of wearing dickies. On the East Coast, that's called janitor clothes. We're going to keep it all real now. That's called working at the gas station. We're going to keep it real now. Y'all the main ones couldn't dress. That's why y'all haters. Y'all were born to be haters. And I bet you in California, any black man be shining and don't got on no dickies, y'all ready to take his ass out. Because y'all some fucking haters. I bet you every black man that was winning from the suburbs in Los Angeles, y'all try to make him feel like he was a nobody, a gump, a lame, and a cornball. Because y'all some haters. I finally got the recipe. That's right. The blacks in Los Angeles are the most destructive. They are the most porous. They are the most fucking haters because they've been stuck in that one fucking bubble the rest of their life. From the beginning to the end, and they never got out their city to see the real world. That's what happened. It's all showing now, y'all. We gave y'all rap music. Y'all gave us gangbanging. That's it. Y'all the main reason why the whole East Coast is weed heads. Before Snoop Dogg, the whole East Coast wasn't weed heads. I remember back in the day, only a few people smoked weed. Y'all the ones made everybody weed heads. Y'all the reason to this day on the East Coast people can't get nowhere because they can't stop smoking weed for 30 days. Not forever, just for 30 days. See? Look, y'all. If I stop smoking weed, it triggers people. It's a trigger. 30 days, not forever. See? Y'all did it, LA. Y'all kept showing us High Time magazines. Y'all kept bragging about all that good weed y'all got. And guess what happened? When that good weed came to the East Coast, did y'all know a lot of people turn to weed heads? Did you know that you can be a junkie, but as long as it's called weed, you don't got to acknowledge the fact that you're still a weed head? Did you know a weed head was just like a crackhead? How? Well, anybody smoke weed and starve, meaning you got $30. You know damn well you hungry. You know damn well you hungry on a Saturday, but you got some decisions to make. Food, weed. Weed, gotta get blunts. Which one is it? Food or weed? Once you're doing that, you a weed head. You just didn't know that, did you? See? If you can smoke all day, all you want, everything paid, everything straight, no such thing being a weed head. But see, some of y'all, that bill came in the mail. Pop! You knew damn well that bill was due in 3 days. What you said? I gotta get some weed. You gonna keep playing with me? No. You said, look, should I get this quarter? Plus the weed meant quarter. Yeah, it's just $70. It's just a little $60. That ain't gonna be nothing. Here you go in that weed. Here you go in that bill money. There you go. Oh, you tapping weed head. See, that's a weed head. So as of 2025, y'all people not getting away with that neither. They ain't getting away with that. Because I'm gonna tell you, y'all, because I used to be a weed head, I know the truth. They tricked us with that in school. I keep telling you, everything we were taught were lies and tricks. Weed is not a drug, but nobody ever going to tell you weed keep you broke. Nobody never tell you that. I ain't going to say weed keep you broke. I'm just going to say this. It's people that smoke weed and that's motivated, but it's people that smoke weed and get stuck. It's people that smoke weed and it's the truth. People that smoke weed and no, I'm going to say it like this. It's people that's naturally motivated. So you got people that's naturally motivated and they smoke their weed. Now they extra motivated. Some people, they smoke weed and their ass go back to sleep. See, some people are motivated, then they smoke the weed, they ain't motivated no more. So it's different levels. But what they didn't never want you to know that, they didn't want us to know that you can get lost in the world of smoking weed, and that's the whole concept. Weed makes you lazy. That's the hippie formula. You're lazy, you don't want to work. So when you see most people that don't fucking work, 9 to 10 they smoke fucking weed. It's very simple, y'all. These are the realities nobody wants to accept. So you challenge yourself and challenge anybody. Anytime you see somebody talking about they broke, anybody that don't got shit, I bet you they smoke fucking weed. It's very simple. But when you were taught that there's no such thing as a weed head, or actually you're doing worse than a crackhead, you don't get it. Because it is actually crackheads that knew the art of paying their bills and getting high as fuck on the weekend and going back to work. You didn't know that. So the real truth is, you was taught a weed head is nothing, but the truth is the weed heads now are more crackheads than before. Why? You were already groomed to pay $10 to $20 a blunt. So anytime you want to get high, $10 to $20. Guess what? Crackheads used to buy $5 cracks. Meaning even crackheads did not have to spend the same money you spend to get high now. See that? When crackheads are getting high, guess what? Car notes was $250, $300 back then. They was able to smoke crack and pay their bills. You can't smoke weed and pay your bills. There's a difference. Every time you smoke, that's $10, $20. Yeah. It's a reason. The reason is When people admit, I say that because the only good thing California gave was weed. That's about it. But to this day, as people turn out on bud, to this day, turned out. They will pick broke over bud. It's the truth. They won't stop for 30 days, y'all. That's my point. 30 days. 30 days. Like they're going to die. Yep. Now, y'all keep loving weed. That's why you're going to see nobody love weed more than you. Yep. You're going to see that. Because they know weed keep you stuck. Not only that, it keep your system dirty. So you always going to get a bullshit job. They know that. It's always been like that. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with weed. You got to smoke your weed. Never tell you to get money first. No, smoke weed. No, get the job, then smoke the weed. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But salute to California for getting those laws passed. I love the liberals for that. You know, people on the East Coast going to jail for bud, all that shit, man. Y'all dare help out the East Coast with that. You know, because there's people in jail right now for selling bud. That's right. People getting harassed for smoking weed. You know what I mean? People in the jail over smoking a blunt. Yeah, they were using that to lock brothers up for 20 years. So thank y'all for that. Yeah. Other than that, hopefully I get y'all shit together. And that's it, man. It ain't just about y'all. It's about the shit y'all love. Now y'all going to deal with this shit. Sick. So if you smart, let me show y'all one more time. It's 50 states. All right? You didn't have to wait too long to lose it all. But keep listening to Dawn Robinson. As you see, right? All these states, y'all chose to live in fucking limbo and suffer. Now, understand you ain't got to live it no more. All these cities are trash. When I first came on this internet, didn't I trash all these cities? I trashed every city. Why? Well, I trashed all these cities to let y'all know off the rip. These cities y'all proud of is really y'all prison, and that's what it's always going to be. That's why I trashed every last city. Cities are prisons. Cities where you're supposed to struggle at and die. Any more questions? Let me say it one more time, Los Angeles. Cities where you're supposed to struggle at and where you're supposed to die at. That's how it's supposed to be. All right? It ain't called a city of angels for nothing. That's right. Only thing is, let me make it clear for you. This the angels they be talking about. See the wings? That's the angels they talking about. All right? So on that note, we're going to get out of here. You darn. Let me find out your car smell like feet and stink maxi pads. Let me find out. Because the way you look on camera look like your car stink. I'm just going to say it, Sergeant Pepper. All right? You ain't tricking nobody with that Sergeant Pepper shirt. Why? Let me put you on, old head. People not stupid no more, all right? Nobody's stupid. Nobody's buying it. I know what your shirt means. I'm going to leave it at that. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. 1. You see what happened to the home of Teslas, right? That's right. The home of them worshiping human remote control cars. Ain't nothing wrong with no Tesla, though, y'all. I'm just saying. Remember, in Los Angeles, everything is a cult. Everything is a cult. A cult. The home of monkey see, monkey do. The home of no originality. Clone, clone, clone. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Man, I got shit to do. I ain't got time to plug no damn car up. I ain't got time for that shit. All right? Y'all do that shit in limbo. All right? Grown ass with a big ass remote control car. Hop on bandwagons. Car ain't even proven. They just do anything. That's right. The home of avocado toast, even though avocado been out my whole fucking life. All right? Even though my father used to cut up avocado when I was a damn kid, I watched Cali make it a fad. Avocado. It's just fucking avocado. No, everything they do is a fucking fad. Because that's California, the home of fucking followers and fools. That's what it is, y'all. No, they follow whatever the celebrities do. Let me correct it. Celebrities are vegan, they vegans. Even though they in the fucking hood, they vegans. All right? Even though vegan give you soy problems and mess up your testosterone and estrogen, and that's why, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, man. No, this why her ass in the car. Palisades. She couldn't afford the rent anyway. But let's just say she lived in one of them apartments. All right? That's why she in the damn car, y'all. That's why all they ass going to stay in the car. That's right. You're going to all be in cars. That's right. You're going to all be in cars. It's going to happen. All right? We out.